Holy giant amount of irony, Batman. Netflix goes all in on a high 7. All I'm saying is it's a good thing the Switch is portable. How many more franchises can we squeeze Pedro Pascal into? All this and more on Cutting Edge Hero Live. Welcome to Cutting Edge Hero! I am the Nerd King, Danny Stewart, your host for this and most episodes of Cutting Edge Hero. I'm going to streamline this process a skosh, and I'm going to introduce each of my co-hosts while also asking them what the nerdiest thing they've done this week is. So, leading off with Joe. Joe, glad you're here. What is the nerdiest thing you've done this week?
Actually, I haven't been too nerdy this week with everything going on, so I'm going to be sitting this one out. But I'm happy to be here.
Landon Felter, all the way from Pasadena, St. Louis. What is the nerdiest thing you've done this week?
What's the deal with airplane food? I just flew in from my couch, and boy, are my legs tired. I promised you 1 million bits, and I never said they all had to be good. And nerdiest thing I've done, I'll give you 3 good guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
Did you play some video games?
Oh, holy shit, you got it right first try. I'm on another nerdy DS game, Monster Rancher DS. Who's here has heard of that?
Me.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm actually surprised by that.
Like the Monster Rancher is like the eyeball, the yellow eyeball on like a little tadpole thing, right?
Yeah, it's the little eyeball tadpole thing that hops around and really weirded out a lot of people when it first came out.
That's one thing that I'm actually tuned into.
I couldn't tell you what the game is about or what you do in it, but I can visualize the thing that Randy just described. I've seen that.
It's haunting in its own special way.
All right, and Randy Felter. Nope, Randy Tapley every time. My God.
I got that all the time going to high school.
There's a bit Felter, hardly newer.
He did the bit. Are you not listening? He said, did he? Anyway, Randy Tapley.
We gotta get to 1 million.
I know.
I'm still working on it. Go be out.
Glad you're here, Randy. Thank you for being in the technical director seat. What is the nerdiest thing you've done this week?
I watched a new show that's out on YouTube called Knights of Guinevere. It's the newest show from Dana Terrace, who did The Owl House, and it's good. It has like 7 million views, and it's been out for like 5 days.
And you
And
totally
I'm one of
can't
them.
tell that she hates Disney now.
Yeah. Is the main
Can't tell at
character a
all.
hidden Mickey? Who's to say?
Yeah, I might have to check that out. I'm not caught up on Owl House yet, but I'm working on it. I said I would, and I'm doing it. The nerdiest thing I have done this week is that I realized that the Power of the Primes trilogy from Machinima, which was their Transformers series, is available entirely free on YouTube. So I've been watching that. Somebody has been kind enough to condense those down into 3 movies. So that's been fun. I'm enjoying the series. I've heard not great things about it, but I actually think it's pretty good. I mean, I love G1 Optimus Prime, and I love Generation 1 Transformers, and the bar for quality on that is set pretty low. And I think the Machinima trilogy is pretty good. Justin Quick says, hey, Danny and fam. What is up, Justin? Thank you so much. And then we have CJ from Nightmares and Nerdscape says, what the hell? Landon has legs? And he knows how to use them.
Do I?
Second nerdiest thing I've done this week is I finally started Gachia Kyuda, the anime Joey has been heavily recommending. Is that it?
That's just what I always say. No, that's absolutely not what it is.
Good luck.
Anyway,
Yes, it's really good.
it's fun. I heard it was like a better than Solo level of like excitement and action, and like I was seeing some headlines that were saying something along those lines. Firmly disagree, but it is a good watch. And then the third nerdiest thing that I have done this week is I have finally started on my big cosplay for Cape Con, and I'm currently gluing some foam together. So those are the
How's that
nerdiest
going?
things I've done this week. I'm not convinced that this is the best way to handle this. I may end up doing something different with how I'm gluing these.
So how does glue
I'll figure it
work?
out.
That's the question.
Huh?
So how does glue work?
Well, ideally, contact cement works where you put a layer on one thing and a layer on the other thing, and then you let it dry until it's kind of tacky, and then you smush them together, and they're bonded forever. But for some reason, that's not happening.
Well, if you're gonna wear it, there's no way it's gonna be tacky.
Oh, thank you. Justin Quick says, I'm cosplaying also. Justin, I cannot wait to see what you're doing.
Wait, currently or at the con?
I think both.
Okay.
We're all going to be at Cape Con, correct?
Yes.
Is everyone?
I think so.
Landon, are you
Of
gonna make-
course.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
And yes, I have hair. A lot of it.
CJ said, so model glue and styrofoam make something that burns for a long time.
Yes,
And
this is
he's
true.
right. Yeah, that's a dangerous,
This is
toxic thing to combine. Not as bad as mustard gas per se, but definitely not. good.
Yeah, good old ammonia and bleach.
I mean, styrofoam and diesel fuel, big fire.
Yeah, I learned about ammonia and bleach on accident. My mom put a bunch of bleach in the toilet to clean the bottom of the toilet bowl, and I got up and peed in it. And like my nose started running and my eyes started burning, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this toilet?
Danny, you are the only person who could go and take a piss and accidentally kill himself.
Are you part cat?
All right, listen, guys. This was in my early preteen years, and Joe can confirm.
So
this.
water was just non-existent.
We
for you at
didn't
the
drink
time.
water.
No.
We drank
Did not
Pepsi.
exist.
That's
Pepsi,
like Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, and
Jolt Cola,
no water.
no.
Yeah, the higher the caffeine content, the better.
Correct.
The lower the amount of water, the better.
Right.
We were basically chewing everything we were drinking. He's like the dog from Man's Best Friend. Jesus Christ. CJ, Jesus, how dehydrated were you? Pretty dehydrated. I didn't actively intentionally drink water that wasn't out of a school water fountain until I was an adult with kids.
Right.
So
To be fair, if you aren't, as a teenage boy, if you aren't risking kidney stones every day, are you doing it right?
probably not. Now that I'm back in the gym and I'm on the juice, take a dose of creatine every day. I have to drink a gallon of water a day for that to be effective and for me to not feel like shit. So I'm very hydrated now. Anyway, moving along from all of that, Landon, would you like to talk about some news?
Oh, always.
Randy, fire those bullet points at me. Welcome to the bullet points. We are going to talk about some of, but certainly not all of the news. That would be preposterous. But we are going to be talking about some of the news coming out of comics, anime, TV, gaming, and movies, and maybe a bit more. Who knows? We might throw some more stuff in there.
Things and stuff and things.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, where are we at on the religious and political sphere? I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. Anyway,
What is wrong?
I will kick us off with comics news. So, October 29th, we are getting issue number 1 of Deadpool and Batman. And ahead of that, we have gotten some preview images of characters that are showing up in it. And one of them is a character that I can already tell you they didn't know enough about these characters' history to create this amalgam and think it was a good idea. But anyway, let's introduce it. So this is Logo. He is a mashup of Wolverine and DC Comics Lobo. Now, for those of you who don't know, in the Marvel versus DC crossover of the 90s, Wolverine and Lobo faced off in a bar, and Wolverine won. But if you don't know the origin of Lobo, in the 90s, the creators of Lobo, Roger Sleefer and Keith Giffen, were so tired of seeing edgy antiheroes in every comic everywhere that they created a spoof on those characters named Lobo, who was making fun of Wolverine and Punisher and other anti-hero type characters. So the fact that this, fast forward to 2025, they think an amalgam of Lobo and Wolverine is a good idea is the most ironic shit I have ever seen in my life.
Pure comedy gold.
You're telling me editors didn't treat a character right?
Yeah.
Never happens.
Yes. And I have like almost every issue of like Lobo's main series. Like I'm a Lobo fan from way back, but the conceit of Lobo is that he's a joke. He's a bit, you know, Landon. You know anything about bits?
I know nothing about bits, Daniel. I know nothing.
Here, we've got some for you.
His new bit as the straight man.
Everybody share their bits.
Yeah.
I ate
Who else has got bits?
I ate all my bits.
Damn it.
But I'll do some ASMR for you.
But anyway, thoughts, guys, on this comic run. I will say, like I said, it's coming out October 29th. It is introducing Logo as well as other amalgam characters. It is a crossover that will then switch to Batman Deadpool after the fact. And it is being brought to us by the likes of, written by Zeb Wells, Chip Zdarsky, Kelly Thompson, Kevin Smith, Al Ewing, Frank Miller, and Ryan North, and the art is being done by Greg Capullo, Terry Dodson, Guri Hiru. Anyway, Dyke Ruan, Frank Miller, and Ryan Stegman. So it's a pretty stacked cast of both writers and artists bringing this book to these two book series, crossing over between Marvel and DC to us. But what do you guys think?
I'd read it. Just to see
If
how
I've
it
said
looks.
it once, I've said it 1,000 times. A crossover is always a sign of losing ideas. And if they're desperate enough to combine Batman and Deadpool, two of the biggest money draws from both companies, they're really fucking up.
People are excited. I'll read it. You know,
I'd
and
read it.
it's had huge sales. Like the pre-sales on it are huge. Like people are excited about this. Randy, can you click the comments up there just so I can see what people are saying? And you're good. And let's see. Nightmare and Nerdscape said, you mean the ultimate anti-hero? Well, yes, in that he's a joke. And CJ wants to know, what gas station are you streaming outside of?
I am outside of nothing but the finest of truck stops outside of St. Louis. Let me tell you something. The lot lizards out here, premium. The
I
glory
was gonna bring
holes,
it up if you
nice
didn't.
and sanded and
too.
smooth, not going to cause you any issues. The showers, they're clean.
I was already ready to ask you about the lot lizards, and you were there, man. You're on it tonight. I love it. Moving on.
I'm way ahead of you, Danny.
St.
Push
Louis
point.
is lousy with lot lizards.
It's kind of what the city's known for. Randy, I believe you were taking us into anime news.
That's what that arch was built, erected.
I
for.
saw a video
Oh.
today. It was on TikTok where this girl was like, Not to offend anybody, but St. Louis, what the fuck is this for? And she like pointed at the arch, and then this guy stitched it, and he's like, "Oh, that was established as a handle so that whenever our dear Lord Jesus and God get tired of us, they can grip that sucker and launch us into the fucking sun."
Right.
I was like, oh,
And every day I wait for him. Every day I'm out there staring and I'm thinking, today's the day. Today's the day.
I feel like CJ just dropped some incredible wisdom for us in the chat there. I'll let Randy put this up so you guys can read it.
Maybe. There we go. There are so many holes in the road, you may as well be able to get a
2 thumbs up. Way up.
I trailed off because I was like, I don't know if I should be saying this out loud.
I don't know where I'm going.
I didn't read ahead.
There's so many holes in the road, you might as well be able to get one off the road too. We treat our people nice here. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it.
Hey,
Yeah.
not only do we not have as many holes in the road as you would think, we also have a mile marker every 0.2 miles. We're fancy like that.
Hey, who doesn't appreciate a nice set of mud flaps? You know what I'm saying?
I will say, like, when they were putting those in when I was a child, I was like, that's stupid to have a mile marker every 0.2 miles. And now if I could travel to another state, I'm like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah. My God, I haven't been able to tally
I have to
the
wait
distance
an
between parts of a mile.
mile to know which mile I'm at.
But anyway,
Ridiculous.
Randy, what do we
It's
have
the
in
It's
anime
the short
news?
form version of it's the TikTok of Interstate. So the only news that I have is Rising of the Shield Hero is getting a 5th season and a new global game project. Yeah, it's getting a 5th season. The 4th premiered like the July 9th, and they have recently, I think just recently finished it.
Shield Hero hasn't been good since the end of season 1.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know for sure.
It made
but
it to 3 for me, and after 3, it just fell off the block.
Yeah, but like season 1, you're like, oh my God, the show's awesome. Holy shit. Season 2, you're like, what the fuck are they doing? And
I mean,
like, it's
same
been that
story over and
since.
over again. But yeah, about 3, it was just like, okay, this is so dumb, it's went off the rails. So,
someone is watching though; they have to, right?
Story Love is picking up on your bit, Landon, just visually. They said Landon looks like he's about to do some stand up for us. And that is what Landon is
The
doing
whole
for us
thing.
today.
By my
He
I
promised
I
a million
promised at the
bits.
end of last show. 1 million bits. Not good bits, but a million of them.
Yep.
So far, my
Wow,
count is at
good.
187.
Wow.
Is that your count?
You are racking them up. Racking 'em up.
I've lost track. I just keep going until I'm told to stop. It's
Friend
just
of the
like
show,
work,
Ken
just like the
Pachi
bedroom.
is. There was a bit. Kempachi is in the chat. He said, "What's up, guys? What is up, Kempachi? Glad you are here. Been a minute. Glad you could join us." Moving along into television news, and this does feel like kicking a puppy, but I can't, it's so ridiculous. Netflix is paying $27 million per episode of Witcher season 4. It is the second most expensive series after Stranger Things that they have ever produced. Holy losing fucking money, Batman. Like, Jesus Christ. $27 million per episode for a show that should have ended when Henry Cavill left it.
walked off the set.
People are going to cancel their Netflix over how bad this series is going to be.
The most expensive tax write-off I may have ever seen.
Are they CGIing Cavill back into it?
That's the only way that makes sense.
yeah.
Only the mustache.
Yeah. Oh God. That is the only way that makes sense. Is they're just turning that $27 million is going into turning the not Chris Hemsworth into Henry Cavill.
Oh, Kempachi also says season 4 of The Shield Hero is the best season so far, even better than season 1.
What are you watching, Kempachi? I've never been more bored trying to watch a season of anime that I enjoy in my whole life. I struggle to watch it
Watch an
for
episode
30
and go,
minutes
"No,
a
I'm
week,
good."
and I've been watching it as it
Next.
comes out. It's like not fun. Maybe I'm wrong. Season 1 was so good, and season 4 has not been that for me. Just
In your
for my
opinion.
money, I guess. But anyway, moving along, Landon, what do you have for gaming news?
Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
That-
All right.
that-
First story. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds opens with 98% overwhelmingly positive reviews. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Sonic is currently beating Mario at a racing game.
That's kind of
People
wild.
tend to absolutely fucking love Mario Kart, and it's crazy that Sonic's doing better right now. You know, the person known for going fast. You can't do that in a race. You need joy and fun and still hating everybody around you. And Sega came out swinging with this too. They came out saying that their game was going to be better. They were cheeky about it, just a few things here and there, and they backed that shit up. It's crazy.
That's,
saying,
I can't
Randy?
wait to play it. And I love that, you know, we've had this collaboration between Sega and Nintendo ever since Nintendo put Sega out of business. So it is nice to see them being competitive and having a spirit of that competition being rebirthed in between these two driving franchises.
I'm looking at a lot of the screenshots from it, and I'm not seeing many grippers, which surprises me that this game is doing so well. I do not see anybody with their feet out.
Landon, do you think I would be in the wrong comparing or saying that this Sonic Adventure racing game is the spiritual successor to Diddy Kong Racing?
Read the tagline. Read it.
I think you're just a little brave for still somehow bringing up Diddy, but I would say no.
Oh my god! And dropped the.
I mean, you want to talk about Mario's brother too?
You killed him.
Yeah, what's Luigi ever done?
What has he ever done? But yeah, I would say no. You're probably right about it being a spiritual successor. 100% on the money.
CJ was like, "God damn it!" Oh my god. Anyway, Landon, what else you got in gaming news?
All right, my second story. Costco removes all consoles and all Xbox consoles and products from its store after the price hike to $600. And you know what? To be fair, that price hike really does add a lot to the pallets of Xboxes they were selling at a time. I mean, now where am I going to go to get 4 pounds of peanut butter and an Xbox?
That's so valid.
I mean,
And the rock bottom prices on those Xboxes at Costco too.
What are you doing with that peanut butter and your Xbox?
you don't want to know.
Well, sometimes you just need a delicious snack for about a week straight, and that peanut butter is just right there. You just go in, get a couple of fingers of peanut butter in between levels.
Couple fingers.
You just
That's
got
why
them
they-
right there.
That's why they had to hike up the price. You know how
Well,
costly
you
it
gotta
is
dig
to
the
peanut
tunnel
butter
out with
proof
2
your
fingers for
Xbox?
little bit,
A
and then it
couple
fits
of
the right
fingers
size.
of peanut butter. I did not realize that was the serving size and recommendation for peanut butter. Jesus Christ. Yeah, protein,
CJ gets
healthy
it.
fats. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I found it. I found.
You
there's
found the
feet.
grippers?
There's the feet. Yep. He's got his feet out.
There
and it's-
aren't
and
any fucking grippers there.
well, his feet are
That's shoes.
there. His feet are that he's doing a little tease. I'm sure the rest of the animation is him ripping those puppies off.
Ugh.
Oh, a little tease. I do not care unless there are dogs out on screen in front of me.
You gotta pay for the gold package for the.
I'm in the wrong group. Y'all have food fetishes. What the hell?
I already got to pay extra for SpongeBob. Yeah, that's part of the season pass. I forgot to include that. SpongeBob's a fucking racer in this.
Wait. Shoeless?
No, he's got to be wearing those
Brown.
orthotic
Orthopedic
shoes.
I want to see them square tootsies.
penny loafers or whatever.
Is it really? Like, is it already out? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyway, while we're waiting on Randy to get that image up,
Right. There you
yeah,
go, it's gonna
dude, I don't think it's lost on anybody that Xbox is like Microsoft has got to get out of the console game. Like they got to. Like they've done nothing but lose money on every console they've made, and now they're trying to hike prices to cover their ass. I guess that would be my assumption. I guess I didn't really research this, but
No, I mean you are right, and some analysts looked at this and was like, "Yeah, no, they're raising this above what like the tariffs would actually cost. This is just them either trying to cover their ass, like you were saying, or seeing an opportunity."
And price ramping for the
like if this was like an Xbox Extra Pro or something, maybe, but it's the same console they've already been selling for a lower price. Like you usually don't see technology go up over time.
Mm-hmm.
You already have the parts there.
So many people
I thought
brag
they
about
were-
their amazing assets they bought a few years ago.
CJ said, I thought they were going that way when they announced Xbox games for Xbox and PC. We did too, because we reported that was the rumor with it, but they just keep hanging on. So
Here he is.
Just can't let it go.
what sponge? I see it's a burger, so it's a Krabby Patty.
He is rolling so hard right
Yes,
there. I don't know what he's on, but he should not be driving.
It looks like a building.
Oh, dude, yeah, his eyes are like saucers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
you're
the
right.
little,
Yeah, cool.
thing behind him.
The rainbow portal from the mushrooms. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, he probably got a mushroom. I don't think it's the one that makes you go faster, but
I mean, if you don't need a license to drive a sandwich, I don't think they could get you for DUI for driving a sandwich either.
You can't
I-
get a DUI for
and
driving.
unless they've changed it in recent iterations of SpongeBob, he's never gotten his license to drive.
That's from
He
the
doesn't have
movie,
his full
Danny.
license.
I'm pulling out
so
some
he has-
deep SpongeBob
Yeah,
lore
yeah,
on
no,
you
in the
right
movie,
now.
They get into the burger mobile, and then he's like, "But you don't have your license." He goes, "You don't need a license to drive a sandwich."
Really?
And then they drive.
You're that far
And then
out?
he's
I've not seen
Then he
I've
says
only
that's
seen
the
one SpongeBob movie, and it was
Is
the one
that
with David
what
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, it's that one.
It's that one?
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
don't remember that at all.
Because then they go to the gas station.
I'm sorry,
it has to
kids.
be filled up.
I don't remember that at all. Anyway, moving along, Landon, I feel like you had one more gaming story. Maybe no? Yay, nay?
Nay, I did not have a gaming story. A third gaming story.
CJ had some news for us. He said a Krabby Patty is what a lot lizard calls her menstrual pad. So moving along from gaming, our
Oh,
final
wait.
story for
No, Danny, you had a story you wanted to share.
I did have a story I wanted to share. I wanted to get images for it, and I forgot. They finally dropped the gameplay trailer for the Wolverine PS5 game, which is basically the Spider-Man PS5 game, but you're playing as Wolverine, which is what I'm here for. I'm so excited about this.
You don't look real weird
Regular
swinging from
Wolverine
buildings.
Excuse me, motherfucker?
Fight.
Yeah,
Fight.
another
Fight.
Wolverine
I get
game.
it.
There have
Fight.
not been enough of them. Like, if you guys
Okay.
remember, there was X2,
Drop it.
the X2 Wolverine game, which was a huge ripoff of the Mark of Kree, but who cares? Because
Usually,
Wolverine was
when
doing it.
there's a minimal amount of games out, it's not selling properly. So obviously, not enough people like it. Just you. It's
Everyone loves Wolverine.
CG
He's the
says
greatest
they're going to
superhero of
release
all
a
time.
DLC as a full price game that's focused on X-23.
God, I hope so.
I think they're going to
I'd pay for
release
that.
a full price game that's DLC, but it's based on SpongeBob.
I do hope
He's
that
got 3 spatulas
I
instead
do-
of claws.
I do hope that the Insomniac Spider-Man and the Insomniac Wolverine like meet in this game and do spend some time together. And I do also hope that if X-23 isn't in it, that there is an add-on where she is. I mean, I'm here for it. I hope the entire X-Men team shows up. I especially and as everybody knows, I've been on record saying this so many times. Kid Omega, my favorite Omega level mutant, should definitely show up. Anyway, that's all we got for gaming news. Moving along to movie news. Now, this isn't big news, but
That one actually kind of works.
it does kind of work, which is how you know I didn't say it. Anyway,
agreed.
in movie news, this isn't huge news. There isn't a lot to report, but after the huge fallout that Disney recently experienced, the $4 billion in market share they lost, they made one big announcement, and then right behind it, they released the trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So we can look forward to that hitting theaters. May 22nd of next year. Yeah, it's got Sigourney Weaver. It's got Jabba the Hutt's ripped ass son down there in it. Those little like monkey alien things that were mad at Grogu in the season 2 of Mandalorian are totally cool with him now. There's that one guy from Rebels, Clone Wars, Rebels. He's in it as well. But yeah, so what this ended up being is they had a planned season 4 for Mandalorian. And then Disney decided they were going to shift to trying to get things more in movie theaters and shift away from the streaming model. And so they turned season 4 of The Mandalorian into a movie that they are now releasing in theaters.
So what I'm hearing is they took a very successful show, something that a lot of people loved, decided to shift media in a way to something that they have been slowly killing already with their streaming platforms. And on top of that, they're they are what is looking like milking The Mandalorian even more with just a full-length movie that the poster looked a little generic to me, but you all are probably much more excited about this than I am.
I don't know if I would say much more excited. Season 3 of Mandalorian was okay, but it didn't hit as hard as season 1 and 2 did.
Make it through season 1.
I'm still recovering from how bad the Boba Fett series was. And so I just any Mandalorian anything right now that Disney does pisses me off for some reason. And I'm kind of burnt out on the cute little baby Yoda Grogu. Like, he was cute at first. It was kind of fun, but like, he should be doing something by now. There's been 3 seasons of this and now a movie, and he still just kind of has some force powers. Like, the guy's 60 years old. What the hell
Well,
is
if
he
they
doing?
change it too much, then the marketable plushies aren't going to sell as much. It'll be different from people know and love, Danny.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't preteen Groot something everybody wanted? Like, they could roll the dice on that. Disney's done it before.
Yeah, and CJ also says, and they've announced that they're raising their prices.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Crazy. So I was like, I guess they're pricing everybody out of their streaming service, so they're putting stuff in theaters now.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's
streaming
nuts.
Services going up for some reason. So,
What is?
so all the streaming services are announcing a raise in price. So.
Yeah, so the reason that all the streaming services are having to adjust their pricing is because that marketing and advertising is no longer making the kind of money that it did before, and there's not a want for marketing and advertising to the level that there used to be. So they're just not getting the same money from bringing people in to watch and stream these things. So they're needing to raise the prices of them to continue to make the money that they want. Because of course those greedy little piglets can't survive if they're not making a shit ton of money off of whatever it is they're doing.
I think I'm in the
That number
minority,
has to
but
go up.
I would rather have seen a season 2 of the Apostles. Is that even what it's
The
called?
Acolyte.
Acolyte. See, that's how into Star Wars I am. I got the name almost
I don't know
right.
what that is.
They waited
For the
way
show-
too late
for the
in the
show that I would prefer to have seen.
They waited way too late in the Acolyte to drop the coolest shit in the Acolyte. It was like the last episode that you see Darth Plagueis the Wise and some of the best fight scenes and like the reveal of like who the one guy with the mask is, like what his actual whole thing is. Like, yeah. Anyway, Billy Rhodes said, "Why is Landon at the Laugh Factory in 1998?"
Billy, at the end of last episode, I promised everybody 1 million bits by the end of this one. And I am going to hold myself to that promise. 1 million bits. Not good bits, just a million. And I promise you, Billy, Joey, Randy, Danny, and all of you watching, I will not go full Kramer today. All right, I will not go full Kramer right here in front of all of you. I swear to you.
Oh my god.
I don't understand that reference.
He's
I'm
killing
sorry.
it. Oh,
You don't understand
oh,
what's it?
Randy.
Michael.
I'm counting
What's
it,
his last
but-
name?
I'm counting it, but I don't know it.
I don't know.
Michael-
if it's over by Kramer, but you would
God, what is
figure
his
it
last
out
name?
today.
Anyway, the guy that played Kramer went on a full-on like racist rant
Oh, gotcha.
on stage
I mean,
at a comedy
if
club.
you gave me like 4 guesses, I would have got there.
He had a black
got-
heckler in the crowd, and he come unglued
Yep.
with some
He
very
said the worst fucking shit I have ever
Yes.
heard from
It
a
was rough.
comedian on the
Never heard a boxer.
Laugh Factory stage in 1998 in that night.
Anyway, so that is everything we have for the news. I hope this news didn't just graze you. This has been the bullet points. Billy said, "Hey, if you do that, at least Jerry Seinfeld will still defend you."
Oh man, I hope he could do that after he drops his girlfriend off at school.
Yeah.
I-
Hey,
What's the
She's-
deal with pedophilia?
she's looking at colleges now.
Anyway, so we are going to dive into a 3 cuts of Alien Earth with the cool. That's
we
where
started
the
watching it.
title card and stuff would go whenever I do get around to making it. I'm not there yet.
Instead,
Whenever
we'll
we have to
this
do that.
Well, what's that, Landon?
We all did not need to see that again.
Anyway, so 3 cuts. So we are Alien Earth's
I'm not allowed to do the thing anymore. We got copyright struck.
Yeah, Alien Earth season finale premiered yesterday on Hulu and Disney Plus. They finally wrapped up where this season was going. Randy, I apologize that you didn't get to watch the episode. There will be some spoilers here.
No, I did. I thought I
Oh, you
Yeah.
did. Okay,
Yeah, I
you did get
I
to watch
I
it. So, let's say first cut, the good. This series introduces some really interesting things into the lore of the Alien universe. So we know that we have synths. We know that we have alien hybrids, but we got synth hybrids where it's humans and synthetic people combined into one being. So they have thoughts, feelings, emotions, memories, and they aren't actual living beings. The idea is that they will gain immortality somehow by being a series of people that doesn't wear out, which is all interesting. But we all also know that there hasn't been a single synth to survive an Alien movie other than David in the entire history of that franchise. So doesn't bode well for them. And also, why do they keep thinking these things are going to last forever when they don't last even an hour and a half movie? Anyway, moving along from that, we also got another interesting addition to the Alien universe in that they introduced some other species besides the xenomorphs, particularly the Ocellus, the T. Ocellus, the eye. He's got like 8 eyeballs that it can combine to look like one eyeball, and his whole deal is that he rips your eyeball out and climbs into your skull and then runs your body like a mecha.
They do call it a she at one point.
Oh yeah, they did refer to it as a she. Yes, it's an
The
eyeball
a
spider.
podcast that I've listened to where they review it and talk about it, they call her the eyeball queen.
We also got some killer plants and a group of flies that live in a big disgusting shit nest and will eat synths. So the first creature in the Alien franchise that eats the fake people as well as the real people. So that was interesting. So let's go to the second cut, the bad. So the bad for this isn't a big bad. Like, I've really enjoyed the series. I've really enjoyed what they've added to it. The whole thing between the Kid Cavalier or Boy Cavalier and the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, and how at some point there's going to be an eventual merger between those two. We know that exists in the future of the Alien franchise. But the end of this season leads to the synth hybrids deciding that they're going to rule the Earth. The only problem with that is that we have Alien movies set in the future of this, and they aren't currently ruling the Earth, so we know that's not going to happen. And so that's what I would call the bad of this, is that they introduced some really cool new ideas for this, but we know that in the broader Alien franchise, it's not going anywhere, which kind of sucks. I do like that they created the main synth, Wendy. has the ability to verbally communicate with the xenomorphs. And so for the first time, we have a character that can converse with them and lead them. And she's kind of becoming a xenomorph queen, where they're not just wild killing machines, but she's leading them on a mission. And they're also just kind of like fun little puppies for her, which is interesting because who doesn't want a pet xenomorph?
I would take one.
Yeah,
I'll
me
pass.
too. So
Sicko boy.
Randy doesn't want one. Whatever.
Yeah, he's no fun.
So cut 3, the aftermath. I'm gonna put this one at a drunken bar brawl level of gore and destruction. It's definitely not the best thing I've ever seen. It was enjoyable. I am looking forward to the next season to see where they go with it. But it asked a lot of questions that I know the series will not reach into the movies to change. So like, while it's interesting and it's neat, we know that the broader alien lore isn't going to change based around this television series. So at the end of the day, the big question is, that was neat, but to what end? Like, this series isn't going to go forever, and they're going to put out a movie where they retcon all this shit to have never happened. So, or not even retcon, but just in the future, none of this will matter. So it's like, I want to enjoy it, but I also don't want to get too attached to any idea that I find in it, because it's, like the Star Wars expanded universe, none of it's going to be canon. Thoughts?
It's one of those things you just gotta enjoy for the ride now, and not think too hard about it.
I mean, I think they did a good job in the fact that, like, we know about Waylon and we know about Yutani, and that they merged to become Waylon Yutani, but like, they've followed in this season, it's called Prodigy.
Oh, that's what it was.
So
yeah,
it's
Prodigy.
like, and then they've named the other ones as well, which I thought was, they could have just
so like
not
5
named them.
corporations.
Yeah, there's 5
that
on
rule
Earth.
the world.
But like, following Prodigy, it's like, okay, well, we've not heard of them, so like, it's pretty easy to like write them out, or like have them change names, or like whatever, or merge, like, and then kind of like brush away some of the stuff that, like, continuity errors. But also, because it's Disney, they had to introduce the Eyeball Queen, because they need a little round poster child that's kind of cute. Because to me, like, the eyeball thing is just BB-8 or R2D2.
Well, that, and we were
or,
teased the whole
Wally.
season that we were going to get some like examples of the higher intellect of this thing when it finally gets into a person, and then it did, and they were like, "Oh, it got off the island." There was
Well, we
no.
don't know what's happened to it yet. It's not off the island yet.
Well, no, they did say. Well, they said escaped.
They
Okay,
said escaped,
yeah,
but
they
don't
said
know
it
where it's at.
escaped. They didn't
But you
say
see
where
it,
it was.
you see it get into a person.
Right,
Spoilers.
yes.
But that's not like the highest functioning person that it
Yeah.
could have chosen.
Well, I mean,
But
yes and no. The brain should be, as long as it
Well,
can
I'm saying
still function.
the body is going to be
Yeah.
a little rusty.
Yeah. Yes, I am interested in seeing an eyeball zombie alien creature all in one.
I think it kind of peaked at the episode that's like the flashback.
That one was pretty
That
good.
one was like a full-on just alien movie,
Mhm.
like a expedited alien movie, and that one was really cool. And I like where it led, and it felt the most like Alien.
Well, see, we saw the TSLs get into a human being in that, and he was like,
I saw a
like he didn't speak at
on a
all.
podcast, on like the podcast that reviews it. They were like, well, it had not interacted with humans at that point, where like it gets into a sheep, and for like several episodes, and it's like watching
That sheep is
and
like mean
listening.
mugging
Yeah,
constantly.
and it's like watching and listening. So like, maybe now it understands human language, because he talks to Boy Cavalier.
Boy Cavalier, yeah.
And
They
like
discuss pie,
yeah,
like the number, not the
Mhm.
food. And then the sheep leaves a pie in the
Yeah.
cage behind it.
So the direction they're going, they're adding all this new stuff that nobody knows all about, but then they're going to lead up to the Alien movie end. So how do they destroy everything to start it all over at the Alien level?
Well, like, because I
That's what I'm saying.
know
I
I
mean,
know Ripley, like,
I agree
because it
with you,
doesn't
it's-
take place on Earth until Aliens, and it doesn't really show that much. Or is she not even on Earth? She might be on a space station near Earth.
Yes.
I think they're
So,
Yeah,
like,
they're not on Earth.
So they don't really talk about like what's happening on Earth. So like this could just be going on, but the fact that they don't know what a xenomorph
Right.
is weird. Well, I was gonna say, but that even
Well, they were
that's
sent to retrieve the xenomorph in that.
retrieve a organism, but they didn't
But
know what
They
it
didn't know
was.
what,
Yeah.
but the people that sent them did.
Yeah.
Wayland Yutani did know what they were sending
So
them
like
for.
it could easily be fit in, like puzzle pieced in, but it is weird to kind of like
You
set
cutter
to
it in
set
and
it where
make
it's
it,
set is
but-
strange to me.
Yes, because it
Timeline
takes
doesn't
place
matter.
prior to the original Alien movie.
Mhm.
So like
And it's only like 2 years or 5 years or
Yeah.
something.
I think it's like 2
So
years
it's-
prior.
So it is interesting that they do
I
it
guess
so
if I break
close.
down and watch it, I would maybe see. I don't know. I just
It's
haven't
good.
watched it
I mean,
yet.
it's good.
It's good.
I'm already like, well, Ridley Scott's like, hey, let me rewrite the origin of the xenomorphs. And then everybody's like, no, we hate it. And then in Romulus, they were like, okay, let's forget that he did that. And then it's like, okay, cool. So then like the Alien Earth comes out and it's like, okay, we're also going to pretend that Prometheus and what's the second one?
Alien
Covenant. We're also going to pretend Prometheus and Covenant didn't happen, and it's like, okay, cool. So who's steering this ship? And it's like, well, whenever they get back to making movies, it's not going to be the guy that directed Alien Earth. So
Right.
it'll just be another like, oh, here's what we think happened, and it's like, okay, there's no uniform lore to pull from other than the comics, which they don't recognize. So it's tough. It's tough. I am curious, in the lore of Aliens, the xenomorphs have a queen. She is the Black Queen, and she's a humanoid xenomorph. She has a human face, and she is what people see whenever they have a face hugger on them and they are unconscious and dreaming, because the entire time that you have a face hugger on you, you have nightmares, like unending nightmares, and the nightmares they have is of the xenomorph queen. And the belief is that she is the eventual conclusion to what all of the breeding between the xenomorphs will end up being. And so she exists in a future timeline where she can affect the past through like the mental landscape. And I do wonder if maybe what they're doing in Alien Earth is making Wendy that xenomorph queen, which I think would be really cool.
That would be cool. I was saying I thought that's where they were going in Alien Covenant, or not? Sorry, Alien Romulus, because the pregnant lady
Oh yeah.
ends up taking the black goo
Yeah.
so that she doesn't die from a wound of whatever kind.
That does
however
not
bad she
end
had.
well for her.
But I was like, okay, so she's pregnant, so it's going to affect like her child, and then it's also going to affect her.
Ugh.
So is she going to become like a egg-laying xenomorph monster thing, and then like either be a queen or give birth to the queen? That's not what happens, but
No, she gives
they go in
birth
a
to
different a very tall
engineer zenomorph hybrid, and he looks like a human,
a very tall Slovakian
but he's
basketball player.
shaped like a xenomorph, and it's weird. And then he suckles the black goo out of her boobs to death. She dies from it. So, spoiler.
She gets husked.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Fun.
that's my feelings. That's my 3 cuts on Alien Earth. I do say go watch it. It's fun. It's a fun little watch, and it's not like they really forego a lot of the like horror elements of the original Alien and Aliens, and they're just like, meh. Let's just have fun with
It
it.
starts off really strong, and then it kind of becomes like less horror-y, and then they have a flashback, and it's horror-y again, and then kind of stop.
So
But it's all good. It's just, yeah, if you're looking for like a horror movie, like Predator Requiem, AVP Requiem, it's not that.
I'll break down and watch it.
also, the AVP movies aren't canon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't consider those to be canon at all.
Yeah. I don't think those were
So
originally
cinematically, the
either.
aliens and predators have never met, even though they've met a million times in the comics, twice in the movies, and in a bunch of video games.
Well, they've
So,
never met on Earth in a pyramid in Antarctica, but they could have met.
during the
Otherwise,
like
they didn't
early
actually, yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
But we
Um,
don't know because Wayland Yutani is in the new Predator Badlands. Is it Badlands?
Yeah.
Because there's a
Well, they're
synth with a Wayland Yutani eyeballs.
but that like Alien, Predator,
Wonder if that'll
Blade
tie in.
Runner, Firefly, and Soldier all take place in the same universe.
and Saint Elsewhere.
And seen elsewhere.
I did watch Firefly.
I didn't know about the Saint Elsewhere one.
That's the guy who looks into the crystal ball and it connects every show in existence.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that the one where like the whole show is like a dream inside of a child's mind?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's apparently that's like misinterpreted, but that's what I'm going with.
Oh,
is-
okay.
is
So just like the end
there's
of
a-
Lost, where we just didn't get it. It
Like,
really
no
made a
idea
lot
what
of
the hell's
sense.
going on. Yeah.
But anyway,
It's a good-
moving along. You guys want to make Randy feel bad about liking things?
Yeah.
I'm down.
It's time for the dossier.
Rub
yourself in, Randy.
I'm
Uh,
just doing this so I can.
I think
have time to
Randy
share my
did the
screen.
most ADHD thing possible. I think he was still putting his dossier together after we started the show.
Well, I had some more ideas, and AI failed me at one point. So,
You are correct, sir.
Wow.
so I
shotgun
was
that,
adding
Randy.
things, and we mentioned
Procrastinator
stuff that I
unite
was
tomorrow.
originally gonna put into it, and so I was like, I'll put it in there now. Okay, so that it's almost like a callback. Alrighty, welcome to the dossier.
And here we go.
Maybe there we
There it
go.
is.
Alrighty,
I have that comic issue. I'll have to show you guys.
what is it?
You didn't realize what you were doing when you made the cover to the dossier. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
talked about this last time. He had no clue, and you explained.
I
it.
don't
You
remember
said
it
you're
from-
gonna
I don't
show
even
us the
remember it
comic
from
book,
last
and you
time.
Still haven't done it.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will. All right. Landon, do your bits. Randy, get this thing going. I'm gonna find this comic real quick.
Alrighty.
He's gonna be
Alrighty,
digging
this
for
week
it.
on the dossier, we have a case to solve. I
Why
have
are we
gathered
in
you
the
all
library?
here in the ballroom, or the library rather, in the study.
Ballroom.
That's not ballroom.
No, not
It's
even
the-
close.
yeah, that's why I
There's
changed
no
it.
room
It's
to
the
dance.
study. Hey, any
Library,
room where you
study.
any room
We're
where
good
you
with
can
that.
dribble a basketball, that's a ballroom.
Shit. All right.
Okay. New rules apply.
I have
Got
gathered
it.
you in the ballroom. It has been a long day, and we will solve this mystery post haste. Oh God, hang on.
Oh, technical issues.
No, yeah, I just want to make sure. I know
Never
where I'm
would have
at.
seen that coming.
We will
Look,
solve our mystery.
Magnifying glass, so we can see nobody in the
Mhm.
library.
See how it wiggles?
It was Miss Smith in the library with the candlestick. Got it.
We have
What am I
our
missing up there?
a lot of stuff.
Nothing. There's nothing going on. You just mind your
All I
business.
hear is
Comics
all I hear is rummaging.
Dude.
But
shit.
we have our inspector here today.
Thank
This
you. 20
this
minutes
young
to bring that
man
up.
who is apparently married. I'm just now noticing
Wait, if he's the inspector, why do we need to solve the mystery?
because
Right.
he
Why
has
are we
gathered
here?
us all here.
Why are
to-
we here,
He
Randy?
has gathered us all here in the
look at-
ballroom
Something that resembles Black Butler, and yeah,
to.
let him present. God.
Good.
sorry, I can't help it.
The real question is, oh, I don't know what that was. Where'd he go? Who knows? But this is going to be interesting.
Okay.
But we are
I
going to
hope.
solve the case of smash or pass.
Oh my God.
Go on.
All right, I'll find the comic later.
Danny's done looking. He wants to know about Smash. or
Now,
Pass. Got this.
normally in a smash or pass, which was about a year ago, was popularized by Markiplier doing a smash or pass of Pokemon.
Mhm.
But
It was not popularized. It was an app that he was playing on because it was already popular by the time he did it, Randy.
Well, fine. It was popularized to me, but it had been around long before that. As far as I'm aware, the originator of it was of the sexualizing of Pokemon was from a 4chan post who the victim of I will not be doxing today. I have
Sorry, we know Danny
redacted
did
part
it.
of this document, so you do not know who it is, and I will not be reading it out loud. But
Hey,
many
guys, Did
many-
you know, in terms of human and Pokemon friendship, Vaporeon is the
No,
coolest.
beep, beep. Gotta bleep out the victim. But many of them have been victimized in this way, including the one that I will not be naming, and then also Lopunny and Gardevoir are common ones.
Spiritual successor to Undertale.
What?
You
Oh,
fuck.
that's a separate investigation. Sorry. That's unrelated to
Thank you.
today's topic.
But now I see it.
But we will be doing a smash or
beers?
pass, a spiritual successor, if you will, to a smash or pass. But this one has objectively correct answers. So, in order to solve this, I will have to determine your if you're right or wrong with this smash or pass to see if you
About to feel so
can
fucking
help with this investigation. So, without further ado, we'll start with an easy one. Oberyn Martell, as played by Pedro Pascal.
Smash.
Smash?
Smash.
Well,
I mean, that's a
Smash.
loaded statement, to be honest with you.
Kind of in the middle on that one. Don't know.
Because as we all remember from Game of Thrones, Oberyn gets his skull smashed.
what?
On
Spoilers? Damn.
Okay, I see where this is going, and I won't do that again. I apologize.
Damn. But no. Use your all your powers of deduction.
Use your
But
words.
now
sir.
you
Use
just
your
don't
words.
spoil Game of Thrones for me.
Oh,
He's like my favorite character.
God.
But so two of you have said smash.
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle.
the question
You
mark is?
gotta,
I
you
don't
gotta
know yet.
choose. You gotta choose.
yeah, you gotta pick one. Smash or pass, bud. Smash or pass. You hitting that?
I mean, the mustache sells it all. We're smashed.
Smash.
Three
Good.
smashes.
Okay. You are right to say smash, but not for the reason you think. Well, for the reason Danny thinks, because
Danny
you
knows.
know.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's a smash, obviously, because Oberyn Martell gets his head smashed in by the mountain in Game of Thrones. The next one is All for One, the Quirk Stealer of MHA. Now, he at one point was a pretty good looking dude, but are we going to smash or are we going to pass on this guy?
Only on the fact that I love his voice actor, and he has guested on our show. I'm gonna say smash.
Ooh, we're going to have to let him know.
Yeah.
What about the rest of
I
them?
have to say pass. He only has like half a face.
Yeah, he has a mouth, but no nose or
all I
eyes.
Okay,
need,
never mind.
honestly.
Smash. That's all you need. That's all you need. Smash.
But-
Smash.
But
Smash.
he does have this like respirator, I believe, is what it is.
All I'm seeing is 6 holes.
You don't get the sexy voice when you uncover the whole.
That's okay. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we have one smash and one pass.
I
Or
passed.
was that all? Was that
He-
changed to a smash?
Landon changed to a smash.
All right,
I
two
still stick with
smashes and one pass. All right, I'm sorry, but the answer is going to appear. Here we go. It's smash because you gotta United States of smash this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the only way to.
Yeah.
It's the only way to take him down.
Yeah. Detroit smash.
Yeah. All right. Pokemon Gen 3 HM06.
Is this an actual Pokemon?
No, it's a HM. It's a
I don't know what an HM is.
it's a little disc that you use to teach them moves.
How little?
Yeah, that's a
Smash.
smash. That's a
Smash
smash.
or pass? That's a smash. Okay.
Like if hold up your hands, how big is that hole in the middle?
I don't know. I think it's. I mean, well, not the disc.
It's
Is like,
a-
it's like
the
a,
whole
like a
disc?
CD,
It's
a
a
CD-ROM. Like that's how I imagine them. I don't know. I don't actually have ever understood what they were, but they're physical items that teach Pokemon moves.
Let me squint at it a
Smash.
little.
I don't know if they're suppositories.
Landon says smash.
Landon said smash.
You know what? You might call me a slut for this, but smash.
Mm.
I think there's a theme here. We're gonna go smash as well.
Smash. Okay. There's not supposed to be a theme, but it is smash because that is the move Rock Smash in Gen 3. So good job. You guys are doing quite well.
Randy, has anyone ever told you you're a nerd?
Your nerd powers
No.
are overwhelming.
I mean that in the
think
nicest way
so.
possible.
I don't think so, but this is known as the Compass Pokemon.
Okay, so we started off with not Pokemon characters, and now we've devolved into Pokemon.
It's a
characters.
variety.
Hold on.
We're
He's
just
got holes in his
we
hands.
gotta
for
we
you,
gotta
so
do
I
everything.
see more
so
than 2 holes there.
Yeah,
Brandon,
I-
so
I have to
you're
kind
gonna
of
go smash.
move around the ring light so I can see. what the balls are going on.
you're like an owl trying to.
Is
hone
the
in
red
on
thing his
something.
nose?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a nose guy. Pass.
You're gonna pass.
I'm passing.
Wait, you're a nose guy, so you're gonna pass.
I'm not into like it's not like the bigger the nose the better, but the look of a nose on a face is
I
a
hadn't-
turn off or
I
turn
hadn't
on
thought
for
of
me.
it. Ooh, Space Boy says pass. Oh yeah. Also, you can if you guys are included in this. We're all in the ballroom.
Yeah.
So if you wanna say smash or pass, feel free.
As a man with a prodigious nose myself, I just noses are
Self love, Danny.
noses are a deal breaker for me. It just depends. You not have a cute nose, it's not happening. I don't care how good the rest of you looks.
As a man who also has a very prominent nose, I gotta say, we could cross noses while we smash. My brain is telling me pass, but my heart's telling me smash.
So who says love a big nose look?
You almost sold me on the us cross nosing on this, Landon.
I'm telling you, he has more holes in his
We
hands
could-
for you.
we could
and
really-
may not like the nose, but I see the theme. We're smashed.
We could really change up the Eiffel Tower. We
All
wouldn't
right.
even have to use our hands.
Wait, so what's the final verdict?
I'm still saying pass.
There's 2 smash and a pass.
2 smash and a pass. Okay, well, Danny takes the lead because it is a pass because this is the Pokemon named Nose Pass, and he's highly magnetic.
Exactly, which is why he's a smash for me.
Which I realized I put Compass in the thing, so I guess that was just a hint. But he is the Compass Pokemon because I guess he can face north whenever you're lost.
So maybe they should change his name from Nose Pass to Cum Pass.
Well, that's what happens after you smash.
It's like where did he get that pearl necklace?
This boy who says they're ugly and they're in my way, and his name is Tongarth.
God, Glass House as much Tangarth? Jesus Christ.
What do you think about this guy? He's a bit like a Minotaur, I believe.
Well, this has got to be smash because it's an artifact destruction card. So
Pass, Space Boy.
it's smash.
You not into this?
Joey, we're judging them based
Oh,
on their
smash.
sexual appeal, not on what not what the deal that Randy's trying to do is.
However you want to do it.
You know what? I'm looking at him. Okay, I'm looking deep into those eyes.
Mhm.
I'm seeing the horns, the horn shape with the face.
Handles. Yeah.
It very much reminds me of the pentagram from the Satanic Church, and we all know how much I love Satan. So I'm gonna say smash.
Okay. Danny's a furry. Okay. Yep.
I'm technically a scaly, but only if we get 10,000 followers on our
Yes.
YouTube.
Yep. Get at it.
We need
That's
more
what he's been working
followers.
on. That's what he's been working on with his
We
rubber
will have
cement.
a dragon. It's great.
All right. So, Joe, you said smash. You said smash because you're a furry.
Yeah.
Landon, what'd you say?
Oh, smash all day, every day,
Smash?
nonstop.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm never letting him out of the labyrinth. That's all. That's all I was saying. They say keep your left hand on the wall, but
it shifts-
he's never
it
getting to the wall.
shifts.
I mean,
every
if left-handed,
time.
right-handed, or handlebars. I'm just saying.
All right. You guys got it because this is, you nailed it. Exactly. That is a smash because it's the Magic of the Gathering card smash. And he's smashing some golems of some kind.
God.
All righty.
Artifact creatures there.
This one is a 5th level transmutation spell requiring a pinch of sesame seeds. Smash or pass?
You know what? This will keep me safe. This will keep me safe. Smash. Smash.
Smash?
I love to feel safe.
Space Boy in the comments also says, "Oh, that's a super smash."
I'm gonna say pass.
I'm with Danny on that one. I'm going to say pass.
2 passes, 2 smashes. All righty. Well, yeah, the passes have it because this is the spell Pass Wall. It creates a passage up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 20 feet deep. I think you missed an opportunity because it's up to that. You can make it as wide or as tall or as deep as you want.
This goes back to
But
our
it
hot
is a
dog down a
pass.
hallway joke
Right.
last week.
Well, it doesn't have to be that big.
I will say,
Depends on the pinch of sesame
I
seeds.
am a DM for D&D, but I didn't know this. I didn't have foreknowledge when I read that. I wasn't like, oh, that's a D&D spell. I'm no Matt Mercer. I look things up just as much for myself as I do for my players.
Costco hot dog, says Space Boy.
Oh yeah,
Them are some
And Nathan's hot
thick
dog.
dogs.
Delicious
All
Costco
beef
hot
hot
dog.
dog.
that's
I've
a
never had
quarter
a
pound of
Costco
beef.
hot dog. I've had Sam's Club hot dogs, and I feel like I'm missing out.
I know that like one of the
Oh, this is a smash.
well, hold on, one of the
I
One-
didn't even know what those are before I read
one of the corporate officers of Costco one time suggested they raise the price on the Costco hot dog above $1.50, and the CEO said he would fucking kill him. So
Yes.
that price is
Nice.
never changing.
Yep.
But yes.
I was say I do like that story. It makes me want a hot dog real bad, even more.
Makes me want a hot dog real
Good
bad.
God, Yeah.
I'm with Spaceboy on this. That is a pass.
Spaceboy says that's a pass because you have to pass it through your balls and out your pee hole. Because
Yeah, but if they're
'cause
too
your
big,
balls
they
is
have
where
to
the pee
smash
is
them
stored.
before they come out.
I've passed
So it
gallstones
depends on the
before.
size.
I've never passed a kidney stone.
Kidney stones are like razor blades. It's
all right, so you're saying smash. You're
Yeah.
saying pass.
I'm
along
saying
with
pass. Yeah,
Spaceboy.
I'm pass on
Landon?
that. I'm a space
Yeah,
boy.
I'm smashing those. Smashing the
Smash.
stones. While they're in the
Alrighty.
kidneys, just taking punches to the kidneys, smashing them.
Smashes get it. You can use Sonic Blast to smash it into smaller, more manageable pieces.
they still hurt.
Yeah,
like
if you're
hell
a
coming out.
pussy,
Or sometimes your kidneys
right,
just,
space boy?
sometimes your kidneys just have Wi-Fi. This box.
That looks familiar.
Smash.
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 I'm going to pass because that looks like a slide block for a game of some kind.
I'm saying
Smash.
smash. This gives
Smash.
me deep emotional feelings towards Metal Gear Solid, and my God,
I want to smash.
smash. I don't
Yeah.
care who's in that box. I lift it up. I know
Space boy.
it's a surprise, and smash.
Spaceboy says, I'm confused. Pee is stored in the balls, not in the pussy. Going off of Danny
Okay, space boy.
calling us a pussy.
Anatomy is interesting in your book.
So good. Good bit.
Alrighty, so we're smashing the box,
Smashing that box.
I'm
Smash.
passing
and
the
you're
box.
passing the box. Okay. Well, if you are Yzma, which I'm assuming you are, you're going to turn him into a flea, a tiny little flea. Then you're going to put put him in a box, and put that box in another box, and mail the box to myself. And when it arrives,
Smash it
you're
with
going
a
to
hammer.
smash it with a hammer.
I knew that box.
Mm-hmm. It's a very iconic box.
Good one, Landon.
He's leaving you hanging. No air pipe for you. Ah, damn.
2 beers.
Two beers. Smash or pass.
Beers.
Well, if it's Randy, Randy takes both. And
If I've
and
learned
doesn't
any-
smash either one of them.
If I've learned anything in life in the time I've known Randy, that's a
I'm
smash.
glad you've asked who this detective is on screen. Clearly, that's me. I know I don't usually show my face, but I
Then
decided
again, it's
to.
Black Butler-esque. He's even got the glove on. For the,
Yeah. So as you can see
I
in
also just wear
the
one glove most of the
as
time.
you can see in the illustration, Randy is disgustingly unattractive, and that's why we won't let him on camera.
But you can clearly see he's packing, so he's good.
You know, I wasn't looking there because I'm a good person, but now that you've drawn my attention to it,
Hold on a
Great.
second. Hold on.
talk about that Costco hot dog.
What do you think that glove is for?
God
man,
damn,
those
that
pants
thing
look
goes
so-
halfway down his fucking thigh. What the fuck is going on with the shading there?
Those pants look so tight. He's making a division side.
God damn, y'all gotta see this.
Think of how much pee is stored in them balls.
Oh man,
Shit's crazy,
there-
dog.
is there anything left for balls? It looks like it's all dick.
I'm cocking no balls here.
Oh god, I hope your mom's watching.
I don't think so. I didn't send her the link today.
My mom's probably watching.
Oh
this
no.
is great. Oh,
She
Well,
pretty much
alright.
watches every week. She's got to see her boys. Hope I'm making you proud, Mama.
We gotta get to 10,000 viewers.
Yeah,
Make her proud.
one mom at a time.
But alrighty, 2 beers. We smashing or passing?
Smash.
Smash.
Smashing, taking those beers, both of them from the hand of a rich man, and smashing them.
Oh yeah, if anybody ever hands you 2 beers, you drink them both and leave them thirsty.
Alrighty. Yeah, you gotta smash both them shits.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. You don't like beer? Too bad. You gotta smash them.
Oh god. I'm sad we lost
Alrighty.
CJ.
When Mario is trying to recover and brawl, do we smash or pass?
Smash. Fuck Mario and Brawl.
Smash the shit out.
Smash.
Smash. Oh, that's Space. Okay, Space Boy says smash on this one. He said smash, but make it an Irish stout in the last one. And he says smash on this one. Alrighty, 100%.
They.
You guys both got it. Or
Randy.
you guys all
Randy.
got it. You got to
Randy.
smash. What?
Space Boy. They.
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 Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You got to smash both them shits. I think I forgot to change that one. What it is, smash. You got to meteor smash that.
You gotta smash both them shits.
You got to smash both them shits. This object that lets you transfer stat boosts.
I don't know what this is from.
I know what this is from. I know exactly what this is.
And is this a pass? You gotta hand it over.
Oh, sorry, Space Boy. I was not aware of that, but good to know. I'm saying pass. I'm passing on that.
All right.
Ah,
Yeah,
Sorry.
So
Gotta smash
that's
both them
backwards.
shits.
This is the new tagline. You gotta smash both them
gotta
shits.
smash both them shits.
I want to go last.
Okay, pass.
Pass.
Landon.
All right. So this is baton pass, and I love it. It's fucking amazing. Whatever, I can use it. So that's why I got to smash it.
Oh, okay. It's baton pass, which so you have to pass it.
Nah, I'm smashing it.
Space Boy says, "Yeah, mostly they them, but hey, if I get a he in there, I will be happy. No worries." I'm sorry, I saw Space Boy and just assumed, and that's on me.
It's okay.
But
The important thing is we're learning.
yes,
You gotta learn.
but yeah. So whenever I was younger, I I didn't know how to say it. I called it baton pass.
Like Baton Rouge. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Makes sense.
understand
That's
the
smart.
point. I didn't understand the point or the reference.
So you knew
I am not-
geography and
I am
didn't
not
know
a sports
Yeah,
child.
that makes sense.
Okay, and then this is the point where I ran out of time and I don't have a good ending. Your prize is a rose. Tuxedo mask away. Oh. Where'd he go?
Oh man, tuxedo mask passed
Mhm.
on all of us.
Away.
Damn it.
I've
And
never had
that
anyone
has
pass
been-
on me.
That has been the dossier, and this was inspired by Zane Games. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. I saw it on TikTok, and they have YouTube channels where they do Pokemon quizzes, which is why a lot of these are Pokemon. But yeah, I wanted to do something similar.
Spaceboy wants to know, for scientific reasons, smash or pass on Tuxedo Mask. Smash.
That is a
I have
very
to see
good
the
question.
picture again. Does he look good in the mask?
You don't know Tuxedo Mask?
No.
You've never watched Sailor Moon. You
I
just
only know him
never.
from the memes,
Not at
honestly.
all.
You are full of shit.
Never watched Sailor
You
Moon.
know Tuxedo
Never
Mask.
watched Sailor
You
Moon.
lying fucker. We watched Sailor Moon when we were younger.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not we.
Yes. You and me.
No.
We were always in the
Don't
same
pass
room
me
doing
the
the same
same
things
way.
all the time.
You are wrong.
Passing on tuxedo mask.
What? What did you say?
I didn't hear it.
One more time.
I'm passing on tuxedo mask.
Why are you passing, Landon?
Wait, are you saying this quietly so someone who is in the room doesn't hear you say it?
No, they may have already heard me say it, and they may be looking at me like I'm a dumbass.
You're going to have a very terse discussion
Over
after this podcast is over.
More for the
I
rest
believe
of us.
so.
Well, Randy, thank you so much for putting together this incredible dossier. We appreciate all the work
Incredible.
you put into that, both before the show and during.
And where
Randy,
AI
somehow, despite making this all the way up to the last minute, still making it at the last minute, this is possibly the best one yet.
I was
It
gonna say
looks like
I thought a game could be kind of fun. But I will say I had one that I really wanted to do, but I could not find the image for it, and AI failed me so hard. I ran out of time to like draw it myself. Otherwise, I would have. But it was the Balrog. We can just
You could have used the Lego one.
well,
Good.
you'll understand after you answer the question. Is the Balrog a smash or a pass?
Smash.
Smash.
Everybody loves a bad boy, and he is a wizard who has been contaminated by evil. Hard smash.
Okay,
Well,
good.
he
You're
can't
right
pass,
because
so-
Gandalf says you shall not pass. So the only other option is smash.
Very
And it
good.
was going to be a image of the Balrog and Gandalf just sucking face. But AI refused to make it for me, and the fan art community just hasn't explored that, and it's really
I
disappointing.
don't believe you, Randy. I
I could
believe
not
the fan
find
art
it.
community has not made that.
I could not find it. I
It
tried.
exists somewhere.
I tried.
I-
I went on.
You went on a website. You went
a
on a
website.
website, and it just wasn't the first thing that popped up. And
No,
you're like,
I went
"Oh,
on.
dang
I
it."
went on Google. I went about 18 pages deep in Google. I went.
18 pages on Google.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Page
I went
2 is unheard of.
I went about 18 pages deep, and then I went to a website where they had to age verify me to see if someone had made it where I could just use a piece of it,
Are you 21?
and it was not there either.
I just want to say
So apparently, the furry community does not consider the Balrog to be a part of it.
we
Randy,
may
just
have.
for you, I'm going to flood the Discord with Balrog X.
Please do. I'm so sad I couldn't
Hey,
do this.
But Landon, keep in mind if you don't find this, if you come up as empty as Randy did on this,
I will apologize on the show.
No. We may have the ability to make what could be the most popular subreddit in the history of Reddit.
I am going to make it. I just didn't have time this
yeah,
week,
okay.
which is why I thought about just not
Yeah.
telling you and then doing it, doing this again.
What would it be? Like Gandrog or
Baldolf.
Baldolf? Baldolf, yeah.
I've thought about this for over a week.
Is that
Yeah,
his name?
you said it with your chest, and that's why I didn't argue at all. I was like, yeah, that's the answer. It's he someone put some thought into this.
They're
wasn't me.
falling through in the second movie where it shows them hurtling in a big meteor.
Extended edition or regular?
I think in the regular one.
Well, I mean, I know. I'm asking you: is
Okay.
it the extended edition cut of them falling
Oh, I don't
and
know.
fighting, or is it the original?
This one's an extended edition that I'm going to make where they're falling and they're not fighting no more.
Dude,
They're
Fucking
tussling. They're tussling, but
in the fight in the movies, Gandalf full on fucking cowboy mounts him as they fall down. Like that already exists.
Mhm. And when they land in the snow somehow, they're just having a smoke.
Yeah, Gandalf full on is like riding that fucking Balrog down that chasm.
Yeah, this is an unexplored thing, and I'm really sad. And then AI just kept not making it a Balrog and just making it a person.
Did you try looking for Dumbledore in the Balrog to see if
No,
you got anything?
and it keep this. Yeah, but yeah, no, I was disappointed with AI, which I don't like AI anyways. But I was
Yeah, no,
I'll try.
AI sucks.
For this, I will I will deny my morality of not using AI. And I looked for artists who had done it, and no, I'm just gonna have to get on Drawfee live
Yeah.
streams and
I am
request it heavily.
shocked that DeviantArt did not crack this for you.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe I'm just
shocked.
bad at internet, so I look forward
And
to the.
When you said you needed age verification, did you do an image search on Pornhub?
No, it was a furry website. Well, because I was like, I don't know if the
Okay,
Balrog
follow-up
is furry.
question.
I don't know if the
Follow-up
Balrog is
question.
Furry.
Follow-up question:
Question two.
was that in your favorites?
No,
Follow-up to the
It is
follow-up.
now, but
Did
that's
you
beside
know
the
the website from memory?
No, I had to Google it. It's like a letter and a bunch of numbers, which is weird. But if you know, post it in the comment. But yeah, no,
Just got like a
I
chain
look
of
forward to the
furry
Discord being
porn
corrupted
websites.
by darkness.
We are
Okay.
not furry keepers.
Well,
Gandalf is
guys.
going to wield the flame of Honor in such a way.
What is today? That has been the show for this week. We are going to return next week with a new episode, and we will be doing wild speculation again. So look forward to that. The week following that, we will be doing a hit list. The week following that will be a Landon segment. The week following that will be the dossier again. Yes. Guys, we are working on getting the segments shaken up. We're working on providing some fun new content for you guys, but we are always welcome to feedback. Feel free to tell us what you do and do not like. So smash or pass those segments, and we'll change
Yes,
accordingly.
please. Let us know what you like and what you absolutely fucking hate. And
Be
no,
way meaner about the hate stuff, though.
Right.
yes, be way meaner. We need to feel it. We need to cry a little. We need to feel like we need to change for you to love us, because
Yeah.
we do.
If my next dossier is not being spoken through choked back tears, you have not been mean enough.
Story Love said, "Love you guys. Love you too, Story Love."
See, that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. We can't have that.
Yeah, it's too nice.
Yeah,
Gotta
beat
be
me.
meaner to us.
We're fostering a community of hate.
Look, when the cameras go off in the studio, I then do war crimes, but I can't do them live on air because then I could be taken to court for it. So I can't do it where you guys can see it, but
That's why
you guys can do it through the anonymity of the internet and really just destroy myself and the rest of the co-hosts. Just however you want.
You
That's
did
all
say
I'm saying.
earlier that you piss mustard gas, so so that is a war crime.
Anyway, so we are done, or we're gonna round the show. God, my nose is like I got like a long nose hair or something. It's like bugging me. I promise I don't have a Coke addiction. We got rid of that host. Anyway, the Randy, do you have anything you'd like to say to the nice people?
Thanks for being here, and thanks for putting up with my nonsense. And
Okay,
if you want more of the nonsense, let me know so that I know I did a good job with nonsense.
Joe, what do you got?
You guys are lovely. I'm glad you're here. Glad we're here. We try to entertain you the best we can, and hope it's fun for you as much as it is for us.
Landon, what do you have to say to the folks?
First and foremost, I'm sorry. I do not think I hit my bit quota for this episode, and as such, I will be made to stand out in the rain crying for hours on end for being a failure.
So, just like the rest of the lot lizards.
Self-flagellation for every bit under 1 million. With a
Well,
cat of 9 tails, so you can do like 9.
What's flagellation? It sounds sexy.
It can be.
It depends.
It's on that. It's on that website. That's for sure. No Balrog, but
What was the website again?
a letter and a bunch of numbers.
Copy and paste. Give to him.
But yeah, doing these bits, my pets have never looked at me more confused or more disappointed in their entire lives.
Mom?
But honestly, thank you all for coming out and chatting with us in the video chats as always. If you all weren't here, we would just be doing this to the walls, to empty dead air. And you are the part that makes this a show. You are the part that makes it. So thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Great show tonight. Glad you were here. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have been great, and we've been Cutting Edge Hero. And we're getting the spinning
wheel.
beach ball of death.
Oh no. Oh. Alrighty.
Oh, we're there.
Oh.
Wait, wrong video.